right, let's do one of these guys real quick. We're going to do a thermal Sudoku on this right here. The bulb has to have the lowest number and everything has to increase. Not necessarily consecutive, so it could skip, but does have to increase. There is no putting down. So some key things to know about these is in a bulb, a 9 could never go in there. Basically, it's something to tell because there would always have to be a higher number. Also, the other thing to know is that 1 could never go on a tip because there's other numbers below it. Obviously, if you have something this length, there is restrictions like so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is the lowest number that could go here. You can never have a 5, 4, 3, 2, or 1. Something very, very clear to start off with this puzzle we can look at is where does 1 go? And like I said, if this was a 1, then this would have to be a 0, and that can't happen. So this is the only place for a 1. Conversely, down here, this is the only tail. This is the only one without a number bigger than it. So like this would have to have a number bigger than it. It would have to be a 10 if it was a 9. So this right here has to be the 9. Um, this 9 and this 9 looking up. This one can't, because this one had 2 options for 9. But this is now telling me it's this. 1, this had 2 options for 1, but this right here pointing down tells me that this is now the 1. All right, let's see. Here, we can do the same thing. This right here is showing that the 9 can't be on this one, so it has to be on that one. These 2 9s are saying that it has to be on this one. This 1 is saying that it can't be on that one, it has to be here. This one is saying it can't be on that one, it has to be here. This one says that this is not a 1, by the way. But we already knew it from this too. So none of these are 1s. 1 does have to be either here or here. Can I only select 1? There we go. 1 has to be one of these two, meaning 1 has to be in one of these 2 spots. All right. We do more 9s and 1s? 9. 9 could be here or here. That doesn't really give me a lot. How about this 5 and 6? Where does 5 and 6 go? So this 5 and 6 can't go out here. Could it go here? Well, remember when we said that the lowest number this one could be uh, is 6, or the lowest number this one could be is 6. Let's figure out what the highest number it can be is. Wait, lowest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 5 and 6 is the lowest. So if there's a 5 and 6, it would have to be in one of these squares. It can't be that one. I don't know why I made that more complicated. The lowest this could be is 2, 3, 4. So 4 is the maximum number, could go here. The minimum number can go here. Maximum will be not 8, 7, 6. 6 could go here. Why am I doing this backwards, guys? Let's do it the way that I always do it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This could also be 7 and 8. Cannot be 9. This one right here can be 6 or 7 to still be able to increase. This could be 5 or 6 to still be able to increase on any one of those numbers. 4 cannot be 5. This could be 3. Can't be 4 now because of this. There's no 5 here, so it can only be 2 or 3. So there is some restrictions here. The lowest this one could be is 1. No, the lowest this one could be is 2 now. 3, 4, 7. So this one has to be 7 or 8, because this could not be a 5, cannot be a 6, so this is a 7 or an 8. This could be a 4, could be a 5, could be a 6. To still give me that 7. To give me that 8, it could still be a 7 even. So there's a lot of options on these ones. Okay. Seven, 8. So this could be a 6 or no, it can't be a 6 because remember 6 is right here. That could be a 7. This could be a 5 to get me this to the 7. Can't be a 6. This one could be a 4. Can't be a 5. This one could be a 3. So very restricted here. Is there any numbers I don't see here? 6. So 6 could not be here because it's too big of a number to be here. Because I couldn't go 9, 7, or 9, 8, 7 to get me that 6. So that 6 has to be here or here now. And either one of those is still viable because I could do 6, 7 or 6, 8. So either one of those are viable there. That also means that I have to have a 6 up here somewhere. Well, let's go from the highest to the lowest real quick. So the best place a 6 could be is there. Because 6 here, 6 here. So if I had the highest digit, it would go here. There's no way for me to put a 6 here. Because I would have to have 7, 8, 8, 9. So if there's a 6 in this top row, which we're saying there is because there's a 6 here, there's a 6 here, it would have to be here. And these are now have no other options. So there'd be 7 and 8. This now can't be 8, so this has to be 7. We've used the 7, so that's a 5. We used the 5, so that's a 4. We used the 4, so that's a 3. We used the 3, so that's a 2. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 6 and 8. These are on a thermometer, so it has to go with the lowest one first, then the highest one, or the next highest one. Okay, so now we got some numbers. This is now coming together. One of these two is 8. We already did 1. We already got 9. How about the 6? 6 we got up top. 7's up top too. Okay. Nothing else we got yet, right? No. So if we continue that logic, this can't be 5. It can be a 4. It can be a 3, but it can't do a 2 or a 1. So actually, it can't be a 3 anymore. Because guess what? If this was a 3, then what would go here? Nothing. Nothing else could go here. Well, what could this be a 4? No, because it can't do a 5. So it has to be 3, 4. That leaves us with 2 and 5, which will have to go thermometer style here. 2, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then the ones we have left here are 2 and 3, which we don't know quite yet. 2 and 3 do make a pair. All right, so you see how these one of these will be a 2, one of these will be a 3. So this cell now sees 1, 2, and 3, period. So 4 is the lowest number it can be at all, or because everything else it sees. So let's see what happens if I just do the lowest digits now all the way across. And I kind of thought that that was going to be it. There's no other option because I can't do a 2 or a 3, can't do a 1. So 4 is the lowest digit I can do, and that's all I have room for. And then this would have to be 2, and this right here would have to be 3. Because again, it has to go in that thermometer order. We now see this 3, it sees the 3, so it's a 2. This one's a 3. This one sees an 8, so this is a 7. This is an 8. Now we can start doing these a little bit. This one sees a 3, so it's a 2. Ooh, hello. Undo. Where's my undo? Undo. Sorry. The number pad, I go backwards sometimes. I'm used to the calculator at work, which is backwards. This one sees 4, so it's 3. This one sees 4, 5, 6. Actually, if you look, they're all on a thermometer now in a straight line. And what digits do I have left? I have 4, 5, and 6 I need. So it has to go in 4, 5, 6 order. 7 and 8, the only two left here, and they have to go in thermometer order. Here's the bulb, so it is 7, 8. These don't really have much restrictions. We can't do 2. We can't do 2 or 3 now. 2. I don't like the way that this puzzle wouldn't do it, does it? So now you got 4, 5, and 6. This one, oh no, this one can't be 6. So now you only have 4 and 5. It has to go in ascending order. So 4, 5. Sorry, I'm very very bad at the typos today. This one could be a 1 because we do see 2, 3, 4. The other option would be a 5 would be the next lowest number. If we do that 6, 7, 8, 9, that is possible. Ooh. So this is 1 or 5. That's crazy. Okay. So this could be 2. Can't be 2. We see 2. We see 3. We see 4. We see 5. So 6 is the lowest number we can be, which would put us in. Oh, I. Yeah, you can see what I was doing though. Only options for here, but this could still be 1 or 5. So we don't know that one yet. We can't do 1 or 5 here. Um, we could do a 1 or 5 here. 1. 2 can go here, can go here, can go here for 2. 3 can go anywhere in these four. 1, 2, 3, 4 has to go in one of these two. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. 5 can't go here. 5 could technically go there. So 1, 2, 3. So this one can't be 3 because there would be no room to go up. So now 3 is guaranteed in one of these 3 spots instead of 4 spots. All right. This one has to be 5. So here's the interesting thing. So if you look at what it sees 2, 3, 4. Can't be 1 because it's not the beginning of a line, so it can't be 1. It sees 2, 3, 4. 5 is the next one. 6, 7, 8 would be the next one. And you think, okay, there's one more. It could be 9, but it sees the 9. So it has to be this 5 because this one would have to now be a 6 or a 7. Sees a 7, so it's a 6. All right, so we're getting places. This right here will leave 1. Oh, we see a 5 now, so this is 1. Yep. So this can't be 1 anymore. Now this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is the 1, so this now has to be 2. This has to be 3 because it has to go up, and this has to be 4. So if this sees 1, 2, 3, 4 now, this is 5. 2 across goes over here, sees a 2 here, so this is 2. 3, 3, 3. One of these two is 3. 1, 1, 1. One of these two is 1. 4 is the next one. 4 sees here, 4 sees here. One of these two is 4. 1, 3, 4. This is a quadruple or a triplet. Um, you can also see in the row that that was all that was left in the row. That would be the easier way of doing it. This can't be a 3 or 4. It has to be a 1. All right. I'm used to doing the other puzzle. I can just type it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is the only other number there. 7 going up would have to be in one of these 3 positions. All of which are possible. This could be a 9, so that could be a 7. Can't be an 8, but so it could be 7. Oh no, 7 can't be here because it sees a 7. So no, it has to be one of these two. 7 could be at the tip, right? Because we could do a 6, we could do a 4, 3, we could do a 3. What could this be? This can't be 1, 2, 3. Hold on, this can't be 1, 2, 3, 4. So it can't be 5. The lowest number this can be is 6. That's interesting. So if the lowest number this can be is 6, then this would have to be the 7 because what do we put here then? So this has to be 6, 7. This could be 8 or 9. This says 8 or 9. This says 8 or 9. This has to be a 3 or 4. So now let's think back here. If that's a 3 or 4, this would have to be a 2 or a 3. Well, then this would have to be a 1 or a 2. Well, it can't be a 1 because we have one digit before, so it has to be 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5 in one of these two positions, which we already know, but we do see a 5 here, so this is the 5. I'm sorry, we do see a 5 here, so this has to be the 5, sorry. This is the other one of 8, 9. It sees an 8, so this is 9. This is 8. So then that solves these two, which is 9. This is 8. There's this 4, which makes this 3. 3. Gosh, I really wish I could type. 1. 2 is the other number we see. There's the 2. So 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, and 8. 3 and 8. 3 is here. 8 is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 6, 7, 9. 7, 7. So 7's here. 9, 9, 9. and 6. 1456. That wasn't too bad. All right. Make sure I'm recording. Make sure I didn't mess that up. Good. All right. So there's one little puzzle for 14 minutes. I don't think I'm doing it. I could try. Oh, let's try to get this one done real quick. Uh, I just kind of had to open up a bunch of them. So this is called sandwich. These numbers tell you what digits are in between them, between the 1 and the 9. So all the digits 1 through 9 added together equals 45. So 1 and 9 equals 10 of that. So 35 means that on either side there would have to be a 1 and a 9. Same thing with this one right here. This one right here would also have to be a 1 and a 9. Um, with that being said, we got a 1 here. So if it sees a 1, that has to be a 9. That has to be a 9. This has to be a 1. All right, so that gets us started. Something else to think of. This is 30. So where can these 1 and 9s go? 30 is pretty big. It's almost the entire thing. Same with this one right here. But this sees both 1 and 9. So the first place it could be, the earliest place these guys could be, and still possibly make it is here. And that would mean that we would have to do with the next two digits, which is 2 and 3. So the smallest that we could be missing out on these, because one's already taken here, is 2 and 3, which is 5, meaning that this is in fact 1, 9. This is in fact 1, 9, 1, 9, 1, 9. So it has to be that way. What's next? So those are now 1, 9s. These means that they're right next to each other. So if this is a 1, 9, means that this or this has to be a 1, 9. I don't know quite which one yet. I'm going to probably say it's going to be this one because I need at least, no. Okay, so it can't be this one. The reason why it can't be this one, for this one to sandwich against, is because if this is it, oh, it could be. Okay, never mind. It could be here, and then this could be a 5. I'm used to non-consecutives where you can't do that. So this could be 19195. Interesting. Okay, so it's either here and here, or it's here and here, and then here and here. Actually, I can't do 2, 3. Can't do 2, 3 at all. So where else can my 1, 9 go? 8 is too big. Can't do 2, 3 because this can't be 2. So it'd have to be here. And if I'm already for sure using a 1, 9 here, I can't put 2 in here. So I am a 1, 9 here. I am a 1, 9 here. And I am a 5 here. All right. We have 11 here. And we do need 15. Um, I'm using both 1, 9s. I'm using 1, 1, 9, 1, 1, 9. So I can't be in one box. Obviously, I couldn't be anyways. So the best place I could have it here is here and here for this 15. If I'm already at 11, can I use two digits in order to get me to 15? The answer is no, because we already said 2, 3 are the smallest we can go, which is 5. So that would put me at 16. So it has to be 11 plus one more digit, which would be 4. All right. We know which one of the 1, 9s this is because this sees 1 in the box, so that's 9. That's 1. This one has to be sandwiched against another one, so it has to go here. That's 9. 1 second, guys. All right, sorry about that. Where were we at here? Yeah, play. All right, 1, 9. There's no hint here, so this doesn't really help me much. There's the 30 hint here. There's a 5 hint here. 2 and 3 can't go together, so how do I do this 5? Um, There's really only one way of doing it. I've already used the 9, and I'm going to use the other one right here. So I can't put a 1 or a 9 in this box. I could technically put a 1 or 9 in this box. Can't put it here because to get that 5, I would need a 2, and the 6 is too big anyways. And I've already used this 2. But if I put the 1, 9 here to sandwich it, I could put a 5 here. I could also put a 3, 2. No, I can't because I have a 3. So it has to be that, the other one a 1, 9. And that would give me my 0. So that would definitely work. We're going to go ahead and put that in because that's definitely got to be it because there's no other option. So I am missing a 1 or a 9 in this box, which is going to be the other one of this. 15 is the clue. I've got 12. The minimum number with two digits I can do, again, is 2 and a 3. which is 5. 12 plus 5 is 17. It's too big, so this has to be the other one. 12 would have to have a 3 to go with it. So we're doing pretty good here. 5, we already figured that out. We already figured out this 0. We've already figured out the 35. This 20 would be the next one. 20 I can't do in one digit. I've got the 119 in here. I have not gotten the other 19 in here, which doesn't mean anything. It could actually be like here and not be used. It happens quite a bit. In fact, if you look, I think clue-wise, that does add up, that I don't use it, double use everything. Like I don't use this one with this one necessarily. Um, so I am thinking that this 5 we did, this 30 is here, this 20 would have to be up here. Actually, I think this is the only place it could go, right? If I go here, I'm in the way of the 30. If I go here, it's not enough for 20. If I go here, we've already done it. So here's the only place, and we've already done it here. So this is the only other place for a 1-9, and it has to be the 9. So this has to be the 1. Oh, we already saw that that had to be the 1. This has to be the 1. This has to be the 9. This has to be the 1. This has to be the 9. This has to be the 9. This has to be the 1. This has to be the 9. 1, 1, 1. Here's the other 1. All right, so that's all of my 1s and 9s. We are good on 1s and 9s. Now we just got to figure out the rest of the number, which is regular Sudoku pretty much, with a couple of exceptions. 30, we do know that this has to be a 2 or 3. This has to be the other one of 2 or 3, just because that's what I'm missing of this 30. Same thing goes here. 2 or 3, 2, 3, but I do know this one. This one's 2 because I've already used the 3. Okay. 15, we did this clue. We've done this clue. We've done this clue. This clue we've done because it's a 3 and 2. It's a negative. It's the opposite, basically. 9 or 20, we can figure out what numbers can go in here. To get 20, you can do 2 sets of 10. We could do 8, 7 is 15, 2 and 3. 15, 2, 3. 6 and 8 is 14 and 4, 2. So yeah, there's a couple ways we can do. Can tell you if we do have to use a 4, the 4 would have to be here because this one sees a 4 here and here. We're going to go ahead and pencil in this 4 real quick. Hello? Wrong button. Control 4. There we go. 2 3s here. 8. Where does 8 go? 8 needs to be in this row, so 8's here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 can go any one of these. No, these two. 8 and 5 are two of the numbers. 5 and 8 are two of the numbers. Neither one can go here. And the last number we're missing is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 is this. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 5, 7, 8. 5, 7, 8. Any one of those could go here. 5, 7, 8. Any one of those can go there. So that doesn't restrict those 3 digits. 5, 7, 8. Yeah, those are all right. Oh no, 8 is restricted here. I'm sorry. 8 can't go here, so one of these do have to be the 8. Because otherwise I can't get an 8 up here. So this does have to be a 5. And 7 is the other number, meaning that this is the other digit we're missing, which is the 5. 5, 5, 5. So this is a 5. 5, 5, 5. So this is a 5. 5, 5, 5. Which means this is a 5. And then 5, 5, 5 means this one's the last 5. 5s are in. All right, we're getting accomplished. 7, 8. 7, 8. No, no, no 7. 8, 4. 8's in one of these two. 8's in one of these two. 4's in one of these three. And 6. 6 can't be in this one, so it's one of these two. Okay, that's just something to get some numbers in. 6 can't be up here. 6 definitely, yeah. One, two, two can go, can't go here, so two does have to go in one of these two. This 20 is going to be the last break. Um, so something tells me if I keep going around this route of what I'm doing, I will have to use this to differentiate it. Um, one, two, three, four. Might try to circle back around now. Four. Oh, this can't be five anymore, so this is eight. Seven. Seven can't be there, so seven has to be here. This can't be two, so this has to be four. Let's try that again. I've already done the four. No, I didn't. I did the seven. Seven. Clicked the wrong button. Four. Two. There we go. Four can't be there, so this has to be the four. If this is a four, this can't be the eight, so it has to be the six. This has to be the eight. Eight. I don't know what is up with my finger not being able to type numbers. I'm glad it tells me that when I mess up, though, because I am really bad at typing today. One of these are two. One of these are three. Okay, so let's try to figure out this number here. 5, 8 is 8 of 5 is 13, and then we have an additional 7. So how do we make 7 and 2 without a 1? The only other answer is 2 and 4. So this is a, no, it can't be. Wait, hold on. Did I mess something up? 8, 9, 10. 2 and 5, it's 7. This is thir 13. 13, 13, which gives me 7 left over, which is a 3 and 4, not a 2 and 4. 3 and 4. So this has to be 3. This has to be 4. Let me count this again. 9, 10, 11, 12, and 8 is 20. Sometimes you don't have to be good at math in order to do these puzzles, guys. See, I'm not being good at math. Thirst is way better than with this mental math than I am. So this is where she would just run circles around me. Logic I'm pretty good at, but the mental math not so good. 7 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. 8, 8. So 8. If 8 was here, it has to go here on this one. If 8 was here, it had to go 8 in that one. So one of these two up here is 8. So this is creating what's called an X-wing, which basically blocks it off from being in hello in the other options. My center of my button, my mouse has buttons that I can actually technically type a number in with the side. Some of them. Some of them I can. They don't necessarily line up to real things. 1, 2, 2 would have to go here because it's 2, 2. So 2. 7, 8. That's fine. Let's go up. 2. 2 and one of these three. 2 down. It goes here. Here. 2 and one of these three. That doesn't help me much. So we've used those numbers. We've used these numbers. So yeah, it's just Sudoku now. I can't put an 8 here. I can't put an 8 here. This is the only way I get an 8 up top. 2. Can we do the same thing with 2? No, we can't. 3. 3, 3. There's my 3. 3, 3. I don't get my 3 fully on that one. 4s. 4 goes up here. 4 down here. It needs to be in one of these two. But this means I can't do a 4 here, so it's one of these two. Which does mean it has to go here, not here. Okay. Is there anything else I can put here? I need a 1. I need a 2. Make sure I'm still recording while I'm thinking about it. I am recording. Okay. 2. 2. So one of these two is 2. 3, 4, 5, 6. Not here, not here. One of these two is 6. And then 7's the last digit. 7 can't go here. So one of these two is 7. Now you can see this is a single. So there was no other option. This can't be, it's 2, 4, 6, and 7. This is 2, 6, and 7, so it has to be the 4. So now this doesn't have to be the 4. This is 2, 6. This is 2, 7. This is 6, 7. This is the other one of 6 or 7. C6. So this one's 7, 6, 2, 2. Other side of that, 7. Okay. 2, 2, 2 up here. Bam, bam here. Bam, bam here. 3. 7 sees this square now, so this has to be the 8, this has to be the 7, that was here for a little while. This has to be the 8, this has to be the last digit required, which is a 6. 6 needs to be up here, so it's here. This one's 3. This one can't be 3, this one's 3. This is 8. I'm trying to do it by just looking at it. It's something that I'm struggle with of noticing what number you're missing, because this is like with the people that are really really fast, they can just look and say, oh, I'm missing a 4 and a 3 from this row, and it's crazy. And that's that one. That one wasn't crazy bad. There was a lot of very easy. I'm not the greatest at sandwich. I normally skip it because it is pretty difficult, but because these were 35s and 30s, it made it very simple to start. Like having all of this information was very, very useful. Um, and it wasn't too bad. All right, guys, I'll see you guys later, and I'll shut up now.